Peppa Pig's best friend Suzy had come over and they were at Peppa Pig's treehouse. They were taking turns on the tree swing. It was so much fun.
Peppa, this is so much fun. Thank you for inviting me. It's my turn now, Suzy. Okay, Peppa. Just let me get off. Ouch, I fell. Let me try. Whee!
Suzy watched as her best friend Peppa did her turn on the swing.
This is so much fun, Suzy. Okay, let's try something else. How about the slide? I'll race you, Suzy. Last one over is a rotten egg.
Peppa and Suzy raced over to the slide, but Peppa was a little bit faster.
I won, Suzy. I go first. You're fast, Peppa. Okay, here I go.
Peppa came over close to the edge and down the slide she went.
My turn.
Suzy came over and she went down the slide.
Wow, that was fun, Peppa. I know, Suzy. It was more fun than the swing. Let's do it again. Okay, Peppa. Can I go first this time? Yes, I went first last time, so you can go first this time. Come on. Okay, Suzy, climb up the ladder with me. Here I come. Ah, don't push me. Ah! Peppa, are you okay?
Peppa had fallen right in the muddy puddle.
I'm okay, Suzy. I fell in the mud. Haha, I like the muddy puddle. Ooh.
Peppa rolled around in the muddy puddle. It was almost as fun as jumping in them.
Wow, Peppa, that looks fun. Can I try it? This is fun.
Suzy also rolled around in the muddy puddle.
Wow, Peppa, that's more fun than the slide. I know, Suzy. Muddy puddles are great.
They had come all the way down the slide and fell into the muddy puddle.
I am so glad you are my best friend, Suzy. Me too, Peppa. You are a great best friend.
Just then Peppa and Suzy heard something. It was a squirrel in the tree. It was right there by Peppa's treehouse. The squirrel ran over right behind Suzy.
Suzy, don't move. There's a squirrel right behind you. It's coming towards you. Oh no!
Then the squirrel hopped up and it landed on Suzy's head.
Oh no, Suzy, there's a squirrel. Help, Peppa. Hold still, I'll get it off. Help, get it off. Hold still, Suzy. I'll help you. Wait, I need something to get it off with. I'm not going to touch it. I'll be right back. Hold still, Suzy. I've got a stick and I'm gonna poke the squirrel and make it off your head. Careful, Peppa. I am. Move, squirrel.
But the squirrel didn't move.
Peppa, help. I'll get it. Okay, Suzy, it's not moving. I'm gonna hit it. Wait, Peppa. Ow. Here, let me hit it again. Wait. Ow! Peppa, you already got the squirrel. Why did you hit me again? I wanted to make sure it got off of your head.
Then the squirrel jumped on Peppa's head.
Now it's my turn to hit you with the stick. I'll show you. Now I've got the stick and I'll get the squirrel. Careful, Suzy, don't hurt me.
Suzy touched the squirrel with the stick, but it wouldn't move.
Okay, Peppa, I'm gonna have to swing it hard.
Wow, the squirrel was on there good.
Okay. I got it. Wow, Suzy, I thought the squirrel was going to bite me on the head. Thank you. Thank you, Peppa. I thought it was going to bite me too, but you hit me with the stick after the squirrel was gone. Don't hit me. There, take that. Suzy.
Suzy had fallen back into the muddy puddle.
I'm okay, Peppa. I fell in the muddy puddle. It's a good thing the muddy puddle is there. We keep falling. We would get hurt if it wasn't for the puddle. Suzy, thank you for being my best friend and saving me from the mean squirrel. I'm sorry I pushed you. I'm sorry for yelling, Peppa. You are my best friend. Aw, hug me, Suzy. Oh. Well, we better go home. It's getting late. Okay, Peppa, I'll follow.
So Peppa and Suzy headed back to Peppa Pig's house. It was a lovely afternoon, and Peppa Pig had invited her friend Rebecca Rabbit over for tea. Peppa was very excited and couldn't wait to have tea with her friend.
I wonder when Rebecca will be here. The tea is getting cold.
Peppa didn't know that Rebecca Rabbit was already on her way.
Peppa, I'm here. Peppa, where are you? I'm up here, Rebecca, and the tea is ready. Come on up. I'm coming, Peppa. Rebecca, thank you for coming over for tea. You're welcome, Peppa. I'm so happy you invited me. What would you like in your tea? I like sugar in my tea. Thank you.
Peppa and Rebecca Rabbit sat down to enjoy the tea together. But then, here came George.
Peppa! 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 Peppa, I want some too. Peppa, I want some too. Go away, George. You are not invited for tea. But Peppa, I don't have anyone to play with. You have your own fort now. Go away.
George felt bad as he left and went down the ladder.
I will just go to my fort then.
But then George got a great idea. He was going to play with Peppa and Rebecca even if they didn't want to. George decided he would climb up the ladder and scare Peppa. Up the ladder he went. Then he got right behind Peppa.
Ooh,
Peppa jumped out of her seat.
what was that? What was that? George? George, I'll get you.
Peppa ran for George. George was too quick and he jumped up into the tire slide. Off he went. But he fell and landed right in the muddy puddle.
Haha, George, that's what you get for scaring me and trying to get away.
Well, that didn't work so well, thought George. He better come up with another plan now. George was getting tired of all this walking, so he decided he would ride over for his next attack. George opened the drawbridge. Out he rode. He quietly rode over to get ready to attack again. Climbed up to the swing and started swinging back and forth, then to jump over onto the building. But he fell again. Things just weren't working out for George today. But he wasn't going to give up yet. Then George had a new plan. Climbed up behind the treehouse and jumped out to scare Rebecca.
Boo!
And it did scare Rebecca.
Ah.
Rebecca hopped off, ran over to the slide, and went down it.
This is how you jumping monkey puzzle!
When she landed in the mud, she wasn't even mad anymore. It was too much fun.
I'm sorry, Rebecca. Rebecca, that looked very fun. Maybe George wasn't so bad after all.
And they all had a good time. Look what we have today. It's Peppa Pig's Playhouse and George's Fort. They both come together in this one package and it comes with Peppa Pig, George, a Rebecca Rabbit, and then there's Peppa's Playhouse, Treehouse, and then there's George's Fort. George comes with a tricycle. There's this fun tire slide thing, a tree and a tree swing, table, chairs, a flag, little ladder for them to climb up. It makes noises and sounds. There's a muddy puddle right at the bottom of the ladder that Peppa can land in. And then if you press the doormat, it turns on the light and does sounds as well. Then George's Fort, the door opens. So this is going to be a lot of fun. Peppa has a pink flag. George has a pirate flag. So this time around we've already opened the package just to make it a little bit easier. And there it is. There's the package. So here's Peppa. Oh. I've already taken it out of the box to make it a little bit easier, but we still have to open a lot of the stuff. So here's George on his tricycle. Wow, it's stuck on there good. There we go. So there's his tricycle, and George has a little dinosaur in the basket on the front. Roar. This off of George, and there he is. George is going to sit right there for a little bit longer. We have the tree here. It's a really big, thick tree. And there's a swing. We'll put that there. Then let's see. Oh, George's Fort came loose, so there's George's Fort. It has this rope thing with the tire you can slide on, and here's this pirate flag. There's Rebecca Rabbit. Rebecca Rabbit's on there pretty good too. Let's see if we can get her off. Everything's on here pretty good, so we're actually going to have to use some scissors on some of this. There's Rebecca Rabbit. I'm free! Yes, you are. Okay, there she is. Set her right there for just a second. Get the rest of the stuff off of George's Fort. George's Fort, there's a lever over here so it can automatically open. Get this loose too. All that junk off there so we can use it. Okay, put George's Fort aside for just a minute. There's a ladder that goes on Peppa's treehouse so you can slide down. Let's see if we can... There's Peppa. Let's see how we get this open here. There we go. Still a bunch of stuff that has to be cut loose though. There's Peppa's little table with a teapot and cup and a creamer thing. Chair for her and chair for her friend like Rebecca Rabbit or Suzy Sheep. Get this thing off of here. Wow, this is on here good. There we go. There's a Peppa, and she's wearing a red dress with white polka dots on. Oh, there. And here's her treehouse all there. Okay. I think we're good now. We can start putting it together and try it. It also comes with these base plates here, and there's the muddy puddle they fall in when they go down the slide. That looks like this just slides together like this. Wow, and there's our grassy base. Put that down here. Then we can put her treehouse right down on that. Looks like there's a spot over here for the tree. So here it is with the tree, and now let's put George's fort on there. Actually, George's fort won't fit. It looks like we have the ladder here, though. So that'll go on there. Okay, we had to move things around to get more room, but now we have it. There's George's fort. Looks like that goes right in there. There it is with George's fort. Let's put the tire on there. And they can slide down the tire. That. Peppa's gonna sit up here. Actually, maybe Peppa will try it. Ready or not, here I come. We're gonna put Peppa right here. Then her little tea set's right there. One chair and another chair. Rebecca Rabbit. George is going to come by in his tricycle. Here he comes. Over to his fort. Here's the ladder, though. Let's put the ladder on. That way they can get into the treehouse. Can't go up the slide, it's too slippery. So here it is all together. There's the fort. So here it is all together. There's the tree house. Then they go down the rope, sliding over and invade George's fort. And there's George on his tricycle in the fort. This is going to be really fun. One of the really cool things about this playset is what happens when someone goes down the slide. First, Peppa steps on this.
Whee!
Then she slides down.
This is how you jump in muddy puddles.
When they land in the muddy puddles, it makes the sounds.
That was fun, wasn't it?
There's also a little light switch up here that Peppa can activate. It's just the right height for her nose. She pushes on it, it turns on the light. There's a lot of surprises with this, so when Peppa comes up the stairs, she steps on this.
Hello. Would you like a cup of tea?
Yay! Oh, I'm so excited. Chase is coming over and bringing the trampoline to loan me so my friends and I can play with it. Oh, here he comes now.
Hello, Peppa. I brought the trampoline for you. I'll leave it right here and come back later.
Chase dropped off the trampoline and left.
This is so great. We have a trampoline to play with. Thank you, Chase.
First to come was Suzy Sheep.
Peppa, where did you get the trampoline? This will be so much fun.
Then came Pedro Pony.
Wow, a trampoline. This is gonna be great.
Zoe Zebra also showed up.
Wow, where did you get this?
Then came Rebecca Rabbit.
Oh boy, I can jump even higher.
All the friends gathered round the trampoline and were very excited to try it.
Alright, who goes first? Me. No, me. Come on, please. Okay, let's let Zoe go first.
So Zoe jumped up onto the trampoline.
Yay!
Zoe bounced up and down. She got pretty high.
Okay, next turn.
Ooh, and Zoe fell off. Then it was Suzy Sheep's turn. Suzy enjoyed jumping. Trampoline was so much fun.
Yay! Okay, next.
Pedro Pony humped on the trampoline.
Oh, this is fun. Okay, your turn, Rebecca Rabbit.
Rebecca was very happy. She already could jump high, but now she could jump really high.
Yeah!
Oh, and everyone fell again. All this jumping was very exciting. Everyone was glad they came. Then Chase came back.
Peppa! Sorry, but I need the trampoline back quick. There's an emergency.
Everyone was sad to see the trampoline go, but they understood that it was just a loan and that Chase might need it back. Chase got the trampoline and off he drove. Pep wondered what they would do now.
I know what we'll do. Let's play on the swing. Okay, who wants to go first?
This time Rebecca Rabbit got to go first because she was last on the trampoline. Eee! Swinging is fun! Then it was Pedro Pony's turn to swing.
Yay! This is almost as fun as a trampoline.
Then it was Suzy's turn to swing. Ugh!
Suzy got on backwards and fell. She does not know how to swing correctly.
Suzy got up and laughed.
That was funny. I was on the swing backwards.
Then it was Zoe Zebra's turn to swing. She swung too hard and fell.
Everyone keeps falling off the swing. They need to be more careful. It's dangerous.
Zoe Zebra landed right on the flower.
The flower smells good.
Finally, it was Peppa's turn to swing.
I like swinging.
And Peppa did enjoy swinging. It was so much fun. The friends had had such a fun time swinging.
This was such a fun day. Thank you for watching and give us the thumbs up. Thank you for watching the video with Suzy and I. It was a lot of fun. I have to go home now, but watch our other videos and subscribe over here. Thank you.